Off we go. Let's have the most random, pointless day ever created. Well, this is disappointing. It doesn't taste of lime green tea, it just tastes of Greek dressing. So, not pleasant at all. I mean, this train is dead. It's so quiet. It's kind of bizarre. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Will. This is looking back at 2019. What a year. So much has happened, and I just want to look back with some nice video of key events and moments, so enjoy. So let's start with the negative things of this year, because I know people want to hear those, and let's get them out the way. I discovered in 2019 the real face of the book community, both positive and negative. So, cancel culture, accusations with no evidence, call-out culture, judgmental, hypocritical people that are against censorship, but if you read a book that they find, air quotes, problematic, you are vilified for it. It's really weird, and I always find, the book community strange as a whole. And, crazy Swedish girl who decided to come after me at the start of the year. That was fun. That was a real... Again, it's amazing what you can fake with a few screenshots, isn't it? But, on the lighter note of all of that, I want to talk about the positives. I learned the other side of the book community. This year has shown me that the amount of times I come close to just quitting, giving up, calling it a day with YouTube, full stop. I discovered I had friends in this community, and I've made some great friends this year. This year has been a complete eye-opener for me. There's a whole list of people I can say, well, they're really cool, and I've got to know them through all of this crap, and, all through a well-known male booktuber asking me for dick pics and sending a few of his own, to being subtweeted about by an Irish girl who has absolutely no clue of what actually happened. Subtweeting is a vile thing, by the way. But, I've learned a hell of a lot about myself, and I've also learned that I'm a lot stronger than people, and that I give myself credit for, that I've got more resilience. And I'm so happy that I just came through it the other side. Derby Book Festival, my key event every year. Not many people watch those videos, but the people that do, I know, love them. And I love Derby Book Fest. It's one of my favourite things. I love going to it. And I hope to do next year's as well. Derby Book Festival has always been one of those events that is just fun and enjoyable, and you meet people and you talk to people, and you end up with some great people along the way, and I've made a few friends through that as well. This was my third year at the event, and it was amazing. I wish I could have gone to the winter one, but personal stuff at the time meant I couldn't. But I'm so glad that I did, and I will hopefully see you guys there next year. What else has happened? I finally learned how to sound edit on iMovie, but that's just a new thing. And I tried new formats in videos like this, where I'm talking over video or pictures, because you can set a mood and do things that you necessarily couldn't if it's just you on camera. I absolutely loved this year, despite its few ups and many downs. I mean, there's been some negative stuff, some stuff in my private life, a health issue that's kind of bit me in the bum. That's always fun when you get those. But you know what? I think this year has taught me a few valuable lessons. And also it's taught me, don't feed the trolls, don't react, don't say anything. Just, if someone hates you, just go for it. Just ignore them. I mean, there was one person I thought was actually a friend within the community, and the amount of times she sent me messages about bitching about big booktubers and how they're all the same, and yet turns on me for not being like them and making a joke about myself. I really hate that when people put a point but they put the little claps after each word. I hate that with a passion. And if you send me a message swearing at me or whatever, any language, I will immediately block you, because I'm an adult and I won't take that off a 20-year-old. I won't take that off a child. I'm old enough to call 20-year-olds kids now. Jesus. Oh yeah, I'm 31 this year. That was a big one as well. I hated being 31. But I had to laugh. I mean, in all seriousness, just so much happened. And I mean, the accusations of plagiarism, which was all bull. People deciding to come out the woodwork. I also learned that people on social media sometimes follow you for really weird reasons. I also learned that people sometimes watch you because they have no interest in your content, but they just like you as a personality. And I think once you hit a certain point in any YouTube, you stop being seen as human. I'm a flawed individual. I make mistakes and I've held my hands up to them. But, people stop seeing you as human. I think this year has just taught me a valuable lesson that I think booktube as a whole is, and I've said it before, but this year really showed me, is you make your own community. You talk to people, you get to know people, and I've absolutely loved every minute of this year, despite its ups and downs. It's been phenomenal. And I want to say, here is to what's coming in 2020. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what's coming. I have no clue what the hell is going on, but I'm just rolling with it and hoping for the best. And I want to say to everyone, because we're a few weeks from Christmas, the year isn't quite over when you see this, but I want to say, whatever happens next, I'm so glad you guys are along for the ride. And you know who you are, but thank you all so much for being phenomenal and just brilliant people. So there it is, looking back at 2019, a year that was like being kicked over and over and over until some people held their hands out and said, "Are you okay?" So how has your 2019 been? What have you guys done? What's been the highlight, your worst part of the year? Tell me in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.